Let's give it up for Randy Hedge, guys. Doesn't he remind you a lot of a lava lamp? Not real bright, but a lot of fun to look at. Wow. Real quick, give it up. My wife's here. Jeannie, would you stand up? My son, who really looks more like Randy's son, but Jordan's here. Jordan, would you stand up? And then, you know, Trey introduced Sally, but he didn't introduce the next Major League All-Star, Josh. Josh, stand up, big boy. That's Trey's son. Well, listen, guys, I'm excited. I want us to all get out there and take pictures of Teslas and all that stuff, so I'm going to be real brief, okay? I'm going to give you just three quick points here that I think if you want to change your life, that this is key. And you know, I'm a simple-minded guy. I don't think a lot of deep thoughts, but I figured out you can be successful just thinking simple thoughts. You know, one, the first point is dream big. We got to start dreaming bigger, guys. You know, we get out in the world and the world starts beating us down, and all of a sudden we start losing the dreams that we had when we were younger. Well, I'm going to tell you, we got to get back in the dream business again. I think that is the most important thing we can do. So I challenge us all tonight, before you go to bed, to go write your dreams down, and let's get those dreams and goals on a piece of paper, because if we'll start writing them down, our mind will start recognizing those and start helping us try to figure out ways to reach our dreams and goals. But you got to have a list, and don't say you got it in your mind. Do you realize you can leapfrog about 95% of the people out there if you'll just write your dreams and goals down? So let's start tonight before we go to bed. Everybody make me a pact that if you haven't done it already, you write your dreams and goals before your head hits the pillow tonight. Number two, we got to work hard. And that's where we lose most people. Most people will come to something like this and hear all the great speakers and look at the cars and they get all excited, and they'll work real hard for a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks, maybe even a couple of months, but then they'll quit. We got to understand, we got to work hard. This is something that all of us in this room can accomplish. We can all change our lives and help a lot of other people along the way, but it's going to take us busting our butt for a while. Do you understand? If you're wanting to make a whole lot of money and change your financial picture, it's not going to be an easy road. Do we understand that? You know, if anybody ever stands up in front of you and says, hey, that's going to be easy to do that, no, it ain't easy. But I'll say this, it's well worth it. I mean, it is an exciting life. And today, my dreams, my reality is better than my dreams used to be. And it's because I was willing to get out there and put out that effort. And, you know, sometimes we don't want to pick up that phone and make those calls, but we need to pick up the phone and make those calls to set those appointments. And sometimes we're not going to want to drive across town to go show that presentation, but we need to get in the car and drive across town and show that presentation. I can tell you this, I've been stood up probably more than everybody in this room. I've had more no's than probably everybody in this room, but I still get in the car and still drive across town, still show the plan. And that's what it takes to be successful. It's a numbers game. We need to understand, if we want a huge residual, then we need a bunch of customers. You know how we get the bunch of customers? By building a big team. This is all about team building, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we need customers. Everybody has to get their few. But if you're wanting to make a whole lot of money, it's about going and building a big team of people that all go get a handful of customers. That's what makes this whole thing work. You're a team builder. And approach everybody that you talk to about being a team member. And if they don't want to be on your team, then get them as a customer. I tell people, turn no for business partner into yes for customer. You're a team builder, guys. If you're wanting to make lots of money and drive those Teslas and do all that stuff, understand that. So we got to write our dreams down. We want to dream big. Then we're going to have to work hard, real hard. And then number three, and probably the most important point, is we got to see the job through. We got to see it through. Understand, you're going to have good days and bad days. Did you understand that? Yes. You are. You're going to have good weeks and bad weeks. You're even going to have good months and bad months. But I tell you what, you just keep pushing through, and if we'll keep pushing through, then we can all accomplish great and mighty things, because everybody in this room has greatness inside you. Yeah. You just got to work hard to find it. For me, my greatness was kind of down in my right little toe. I had to look real hard to find it. But I tell you what, we've all got it in there if we're willing to do what it takes and do what Randy said, if we'll grow as a person and do all that stuff. I don't have time to get into all that now, but guys, let's dream big. I mean, let's set our dreams tonight before we go to bed. And I mean, don't put a ceiling on what your dreams are. I mean, you dream about anything that you want, anything your heart desires, you put it on that list. Then we're going to work hard. Make a commitment that, you know, here would be my challenge to all of us on that point. Just make a commitment that for the next 6 months, I'm going to bust my butt. I'm going to give it everything I got. And 6 months goes by what? In a heartbeat. Let's make a commitment that for 6 months, we're going to work every second that we can squeeze out of our busy schedule. And then number 3, make that commitment that we're going to see this job through, guys. We're going to make it happen. And understand, see, we're not just doing this for us. Do you understand that? We're doing it for ourselves, but we're also doing it for our families because we're leading. I was fortunate that I had a cousin named Manny that showed me that somebody from our side of the track, somebody with our name could do something special. Why don't you stand in the gap for your family and show your family that somebody with your name can do something? Because we all can. I'll say it one more time. Everybody in this room has greatness inside you. Could I get, as I'm finishing up here, all the NDs to come up here, NDs, wives, everybody, would you please come up and get up here with us? But guys, I'm excited about going out there and everybody getting to see all those Teslas and getting the photo ops. We're going to have a blast. I think they got some kind of party going. But to tell us how that all is going to work, would you guys please help me give it up for Mr. Michael Tacker?